doing all this shit, bro. I'm the main one, bro. Conscious singing, dancing, rapping, voice impersonations, you name it, I do it all. But tell me one thing, bro. Why the fuck they hating on me? You know they hating on a nigga probably thinking that I'm gon' fly, yeah. Tryna keep a nigga at the bottom, yeah. But I'ma make it to the top, cause I can't stop, won't stop, yeah. No, I can't stop, won't stop, cause I can't.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen, at 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, Ace Fakanami, Dead Money KD, and DJ YT. And tonight, man, oh man, I'm doing this for the artists all over the world, especially the ones in the 757. Those ones that, you know what I'm saying, don't have all the answers if they want to be independent or signed. You know what I'm saying? We have done a couple events with the group tonight. We've had a great turnout, but now I'm asking them about the business. I'm asking the people why they want to be signed to him. It's all about divine alignment with season 4. So tonight's guests, we got Neno.Da.Carter with True Lucky Empire. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Gorgeous Musique all the way from Las Vegas, right? Las Vegas in the 757. Okay. It looks like you've been on a mean press run. First and foremost, I seen you with Cam Blow with Who's Next 757. I seen you with J28, Infinite Empire. I seen you with Blocko with the 18. And it seems like, you know, Virginia is a destination hub for the group. I know y'all be everywhere else, you know, in the United States, especially in the DMV area. But the artists that I deal with, they struggle with understanding what they want to do, how they want to get it done. And we always ask those questions, would they want to be independent or signed? And because you have your own company, it's a perfect chance to ask all the questions that need to be asked. So you ready? So we're going to start with an origin story for me, G. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Los Angeles, South Central LA.
Okay. Born and raised?
Born and raised.
I can dig it. Were you an artist beforehand?
Nah, I always stuck to the business. It's always been a role I played.
So the back end type deal.
I mean, the business, the front end, the back end, it's the whole situation. It's the structure. A lot of this stuff that everybody else focus on is just one role or one position. I feel like the business is the whole situation.
I mean, but being in LA, which is highly populated with artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made you just want to be in the music realm instead of anything else?
So actually, I started in Washington, D.C. There was a lot of talent that was in Washington, D.C., but nobody was checking it out at the time. You know what I'm saying? No one was really like taking advantage of it. Yeah, I got around there and started connecting the dots.
So being in Washington, D.C. kind of sparked the interest. Well, I mean, when you went to Washington, D.C., is that where the name came from? Like, it's hard for me to say it sometimes, even explain it to artists, and they be like, "Oh yeah, who you got coming? I got Gorgeous coming through." Like, how did that whole, though the brand or the name come fruition?
Every time somebody say, you can't forget it, and it sticks so hard because a person be sitting there like, who? And then it's like once you get a chance to see it over and over and over and over and over again, it becomes normal. You know what I'm saying? See, marketing is repetition. You know what I'm saying? It's about normalizing what people see, making it familiar. You know what I'm saying? And the more they get a chance to see it, the more they get a chance to hear it, the more sense it makes.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
So going from Washington, D.C., how did you end up making a home base in Nevada, though? Like Las Vegas area?
So Vegas was the first place I really took interest to the music industry. Shout out to C Now. That was one of the first artists that I actually took some liking to. And he was signed to a label owner that I knew. And the label owner was playing his music for me. And I became a fan. So they had a concert, and I came out for the concert to check his music out. So yeah, man, managers, label owners, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that represent an artist, play their music because you never know who might like it. And that's how I actually got connected to C Now, man. Shout out to Black. You know what I'm saying? Black was the owner of the label. He played C Now music for me. And matter of fact, he had C Now and that artist Miss Toy. You can do it, put your back into it.
Oh, word. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
So I met both of them that night. You know what I'm saying? And I connected with C Now, and we locked in like this. And he'd make music and let me hear it fresh once it was made, like straight off the brick. You know what I'm saying? So Vegas was the first place that I actually took a liking to the music industry like that. I started going out to his shows and his concerts and, you know, stuff like that. And that was the first place I took interest. So I wanted to return there when it came to the West Coast. I wanted to return to Vegas, and I wanted to make that a home. Going on 7 years now.
Now, this is just a curious question because I've never been to Vegas, and I've never really seen Vegas outside of the casinos on YouTube like that. The Vegas got artists like that?
Yep.
You saying that just yep?
Vegas has a market like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Code 7. Shout out to Fifth Element. Shout out to Just Be. It's platforms in Vegas too. You know what I'm saying? You know, so shout out to the platforms and stuff. You know, it's definitely a lot of artists. Artists that's really putting in the work. You know, starting off somewhere around like Dizzy Wright. You know, y'all should probably be a little bit more familiar with him. Then you have like Landlord, Tay Bands, Dame Dash got some artists around there. Mouthpiece and West West. So yeah, you got some people around there that's putting in some work and doing what they supposed to do. There ain't none of them people signing It's Gorgeous, work with It's Gorgeous, just giving flowers.
Respect. I respect that. Well, speaking about It's Gorgeous Musique and the foundation that you're trying to build, like, what made you want to work for yourself instead of being like an A&R for Def Jam or an executive in Cash Money or something like that? Like, what made you want to start your own thing?
Well, for starters, It's Gorgeous Musique. I model it along the lines of Universal or Sony. I don't even look at like Def Jam and stuff like that. Like, but you know, shout out to Def Jam and what they've done. But I don't look at that. I look at what Sony has built. I look at what Universal has built, and I look at structuring something like that.
Okay, understand. Now, building your family, like building your arsenal, your brand, your team. In the beginning, was it a difficult process, or like all the pieces kind of aligned themselves?
I feel like that's a experience this young man sitting next to me is getting a chance to go through as he's built his empire, and I'm helping him establish that. You know what I'm saying? So yes, in the beginning, it's gonna be difficult. The higher you go up, the more difficult it gets. But that's life, though, right? You know what I'm saying? The bigger the risk, the bigger the chance. You know what I'm saying? The harder.
Understand that. Like the reason why I'm asking these easy DZ questions right now is so they can get to understand who you are as an individual.
No, I'm answering.
But I want to really cut the room because I deal with a lot of artists. I deal with a lot of people that give their all, that have that risk of, oh yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be the next big thing, and this is all I'm going to do. And then they fall short, or they get an involvement with a record label or a company, and they get a 360.
Y'all got some of the food I can do.
Yeah. You got a water real quick?
No liquor. Oh my god. Nancy. So you said they get involved in 360.
Yeah, a lot of artists.
You said they don't read the contract.
Well, I would hope so.
I mean, you just said they get involved in something. Do they read it or not? How you get involved in something you read?
I'm saying in the sense of they go off of, hey, yo, we going to take care of you. We going to do everything right by you.
Nah, we got to stick to, you said that they get involved in a contract. How they get involved in a contract that...
Okay, if you want to take it like that, then
let's be real.
Let's be real then. Let's be real. Half these motherfuckers in these companies, they find a street level artist they see the potential. They see the big picture. You know damn well they might make street money, street rules and shit like that. Reading a contract, how many artists, even artists in this room, have actually read a contract? Whether it's
let's say that they ain't read a contract, right? If the contract got a lot of pages and a lot of language, that just tell you right there it's talking about a whole lot. You need to get somebody else to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So a distribution agreement is gonna be simple and plain, because it's gonna be talking about distribution. A management agreement is gonna be simple and plain, because it's gonna be talking about management. You know what I'm saying? When you break them down into the individual situations, majority of the time they're simple and plain because they don't have to have all the extra wording in it. The extra wording comes into play when you get to these difficult contracts. So if we're talking about somebody signing a 360, if they're coming from the streets, you know what I'm saying, and they might have a little bit of energy, you know what I'm saying, but a label is getting behind them fully and they're going to give them 100,000 and this and that, they might be offering a 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want that, you just might not want to sign right now.
So do you feel like it's a label's job or code of ethics to maybe explain, hey, you might want to get an entertainment lawyer, or it's just like, hey, look, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck them?
We in business.
Okay. Because the reason why I say that, because I had a conversation like that today at work, and I was like, sometimes it feels like in life you can't succeed unless you fuck somebody over.
In life you can't say. Hey, I ain't signed up for that. He said that, man.
What? But do you agree? Do you agree or disagree?
He put me in a trick bag or something.
No. In life, to succeed, you gotta fuck somebody over.
That shit sound crazy.
It sounds crazy when you say it out loud.
Hey,
but
look, so I'm gonna say this right. Don't take that. Don't take that advice. Don't take that. I do not stand behind that message. You fuck somebody over, they might pull up and come see you. You might be on the podcast like I am right now. Yeah, man. And ho. Yeah, man. You thought it was cool to fuck somebody over, man. Hey, man. Hey, what they say in court? Scratch that. Take that off a record. Don't you do that.
No.
Hey, look. Don't fuck nobody over, man. I got here 9 years later because I care about how the people feel. You know what I'm saying? I really show up. I care to connect. I care to make this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that they have been getting fucked over. They have been getting scammed. They have been getting played. They have been getting worked. Hey, look, I want you to understand something. All I got is the truth to sell. I ain't got no time to play with you because you can pull up on me. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. You can pull up on me. So at the end of the day, I want to make it make sense. I want to have real conversations, real meetings. You know what I'm saying? But yes, if you ever feel like you don't know what you're reading, make a call, man. Make a call, man. Get somebody to review that. Somebody you trust. If you don't have a lawyer, somebody you trust. You know what I'm saying? Mainly, look up those words that you don't understand what they mean. You know what I'm saying? Make those words make sense and then replace them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you start signing contracts where it's 20, 30 pages, yeah, you should have somebody reviewing that. I'm going to have somebody reviewing it. You should too.
Understood. Nah, because I've seen if you watch on the internet, man, and if you pay attention to what you got going on, you see people signing with the label all the time. You see them popping the bottles, drinking, you know what I'm saying, having a good time. I just seen y'all on I wouldn't say the boardwalk. Y'all was walking somewhere, but y'all was talking about the collaboration, the merge and stuff like that. So I'm watching all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. From the outside in, it looks dope. But for the ones that might have that 30 seconds to see who you are, what would be something for them to gravitate towards you? Like, what would you tell them? Why would you be better than the next?
I'm here, man. They ain't. I'm here, man. It means something to me to bridge the gaps. It's my artist right here. I'm here with him. It means something to me to come bridge the gaps. I like to move around my artists. I like to connect my artists to people. I created a machine, and I want my artists to utilize the machine that I created. So platforms are what I call shelves for you to place things on. It's like going to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? You have access to have your stuff placed on the shelf. So for all artists, you know what I'm saying, all artists that are looking for any distribution to put your music out, dashboard period is gorgeousmusique.com and set you up an account for free. For free. Set you up an account. Also, go to our website, look at itsgorgeousmusique.com/distribution and learn about our label distribution. Learn about our artist distribution program. Like, learn about it. You know what I'm saying? What I look at in life is I look at what artists are missing. You know what I'm saying? I look at what artists are missing.
Because most of it is paperwork. Nah, that's just plain and simple. Would you deal with an artist if their paperwork wasn't in order?
Would I deal with an artist? What do you mean?
So if they don't have a BMI ASCAP song trust, you know what I'm saying, they MLCs, trademarks done, copyrights done.
Oh, you said if they didn't have their stuff together, would I deal with them?
Yeah.
So It's Gorgeous Musique is a hub and a home for what our artist needs. You know what I'm saying? So if you seek to take interest to want to be a part of the music industry or want to do music, then you can tap in with us. If you want to learn how to engineer, you know what I'm saying, that you have to go to headquarters, but we also teach artists how to engineer. You know what I'm saying? Youth, we have a youth program that we host every year. That's free from 10 to 16, where we teach the youth about the music industry, and we help create a complete package from a music video, a song, everything. We also teach the parents something too. We've been doing it for 4 years. So when it comes to the music industry, if you're looking for marketing, if you go on our website, we have a whole marketing page. It breaks down marketing from street promo to college promo, to digital, to press. You know what I'm saying? It breaks it down. A lot of people are like, what do you mean marketing? What kind of marketing? We have a whole marketing page that explains it. If you go to our record label drop list on our website, we have it takes you and breaks down what management is essential for, what publishing is essential for. You know what I'm saying? Consultation, like it breaks down all these different things. It explains everything. Our website is very detailed. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of what we're doing is to teach more, so therefore you have a better understanding, so you can answer more of your own questions.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah, we host a seminar every first Tuesday, where we teach our artists publishing, distribution, and presentation.
I can dig that. You know, doing this interview tonight, I was just like, it's gonna be hard to ask you questions because I want to know questions about for me as well, because we met through a third party. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I need to call him back then. I was just talking to him on the way up here.
Who? Bullet?
Yeah.
Bullet? Oh shit. Okay then. Yeah. So
he was like,
when you
pop out the next event and stuff, and
so when you meet somebody through a third party, it does something, because it's like, okay, cool. I trust them. I you know what I'm saying? I've dealt with them before. Oh, I want you to meet da 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 da. I don't know anything about them. Yeah, okay, yeah, we've done events before, but I don't know anything about him. Like when artists come by and they're just like, well, Ed, bro, you think I can fuck with them? I don't know. I mean, I've done events with them. I've sat in rooms with them. I've heard their music, i.e. Neno.Da.Carter, but I don't know. I didn't know you had free seminars, free events, teaching platforms, whole websites, contracts and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. That's different. Now, for the artists out there that's looking for the bag, you know, usually when you sign, you get a Rolex, you get a pink Lambo or something, you know what I'm saying? Or is that something they should expect from the label? Or, hey, just be humble with it. Your time gonna come.
So, one thing I always tell people is like, it's based on what is the deal. So just like how you said 360, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of deal, yeah, you should have an advance for that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but also I always tell people, a lot of times people be asking for this and asking for that. What are you bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist that's streaming hard, working hard, and producing these type of results, then yes, you're going to be requesting this and requesting that, but it's going to make more sense because you know what you're already getting. If you're not getting anything, you shouldn't be asking for anything.
Can you say that again?
If you're not getting anything, you shouldn't be asking for anything.
I will say, I have seen a lot of artists in the 757. I've had conversations where they feel like they the next Lil Wayne, they the next little baby. They tough shit. And
the people say who you are.
Yeah, cause a lot of them can't
people
sell tickets.
Crown you, man. Hey man, stop crowning yourself, man. Stop crowning yourself. The people crown you, man. If the people not crowning you, man, it's not it, man. It's not it, man. You can't say you hot, man. That's not your job, man. Somebody else supposed to say that, man. Let somebody else say you hot, man.
Understood.
I'm just saying.
Understood. Now, when it comes to looking at an artist, like I feel like you have to be the CEO, the marketer, the A&R. Like when you see an artist, besides they work ethic, like when you see they what do you look for? They image, they music.
What do I look for?
Yeah.
When it comes to me with an artist, the main thing I look for when it comes to an artist is their work ethic. Like honestly, a person can write a song for you. We could pick the hottest beat in the world, and somebody can write out the hardest verse for you. Like they can give you a hit. I don't need you to. You keep thinking because you got the talent, you special. Womp womp. You not hot.
Damn.
You not hot. And you not hot. So if you not hot, stop.
Okay.
Because you still got to get hot. Minus the hot, you're not talking about nothing. People be talking so much on talent, but don't be having no heat. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got the lyrics and you got the music, somebody got to hear it. That's why you be trying to get to the right people because you're not getting heard. That's what you crying and complaining about. Write that in the next song.
Not being heard, ladies and gentlemen. He said it right there.
I'm just saying, man, we're going to make it make sense.
Now, does it matter, not gender, I'm going to ask that next, but genre, like a genre of music. Like if a country star was like, man, I like the way they operate, could they come to you? Or could she come to you? A rock star, could they come to you?
To actually be honest, we've been having meetings lately. Shout out to Maddie. Maddie been with us about 18 months. He's love, man. Like I say, he's been with us for like 18 months. He's Filipino. He runs our locations in Vegas. He's had pastors come in. He's had whole Filipino choirs. You know what I'm saying? Like we really, you know what I'm saying, have connected with different genres and situations already. And we're just about to push a stronger envelope on it. If you go to our website, you also see that we've just added a reggaeton section to our yeah. We about to get more into the Spanish community too. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely time to tap in with the Spanish community. So yeah, if you go to the site, you're gonna see more of that. You know, shout out to Riaga. You know what I'm saying? It's one of our new biggest focuses. He's been performing in Mexico, San Diego, festivals, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We actually did the We Outside tour with him. And then we did some other moves with him in New York. I took him down to New York and we went through platforms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, stay tuned for what we're doing with him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, yeah, we walking in the year 10.
I seen a video you talking about that. You had like one of those. You really needed like a solo light when you sit on the couch explaining that, because you had a whole Dr. Phil moment going on. He was like, yo, we started right here. Shout out to this person, this person, this person. I need, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. I'll be watching what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I asked you about the genre question is because nowadays it looks like hip hop is crumbling. It looks like it's becoming a fad that's just on its last leg. We don't really have hip hop superstars anymore. The trap is dead. Let's just be honest, trap is dead.
Why we don't have hip hop superstars?
I mean, can you name me 5 right now?
Hey, look. So I want everybody to understand, right? These are theatrics. This is the internet, man. This is the internet, man. And it gets better and better every day. This is promotion. You got albums being dropped in the midst of this. People's streams is going through.
Oh, hold on, no. Listen to what I said now. I said superstars. You could be hot in your area. You could be hot in the DMV. Hell, you could be hot on the West Coast.
I'm talking about superstars. What you talking about? I'm talking about A-listers.
Yeah, but that's why I said 5 A-listers right now in the hip hop game that are doing something.
I don't even want to talk about them for real. You know who they talking about now. You know all the stuff going on.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't talk about
Is it crumbling?
I don't engage. I don't engage. But I'm gonna tell you this. I bet you their numbers is sky high.
Yeah, because some people don't even know who the person was.
But see, it's the whole thing though, right? Is that when you start talking about promotion and marketing, I remember they used to talk about creating situations to where it's bad publicity. You know what I'm saying? It just makes them look you up. The more you're being searched, the more you're going to come up. The more it's going to strengthen your name. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people that is a very important, how much you're being looked up, how much you're being searched. It's going to strengthen your SEO. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people search us and they say, dang, I only typed in 4 letters. How y'all come up like that? I ain't never searched y'all before. But because of how many times we're being searched, you know what I'm saying? Like, that helps. So if you're being searched because they're bashing you, your music gonna be popping up like this. And you know it. So you just participate in it, you know.
Hey, because I see a lot of...
Hey, this all the internet, man.
I'm gonna keep saying it on the 757 because there's a lot of artists. I mean, y'all go to one platform. I fucks with them. Shout out to Val, Virginia. That's my boy. That's my guy.
You said what happened?
Y'all, 757 artists. What they do is they go to him. They'll send his record. Send their record. They go to Viral Virginia.
Viral Virginia?
Yeah. They'll go to Viral.
You talking about the platform, right?
Yeah. They'll go there, hit them DM, pay what they gotta pay, woo. Not really think about their music. They just throw it out because of that mentality of, oh yeah, all publicity is good publicity, whether it's negative or positive. But it's just like, I won't even give you a chance after. I mean, you can go that route and you might get numbers, but I'm looking for longevity. I'm looking for timeless type of content, timeless type of artistry. But if you put out some shit just because people gonna say something, they gonna look at all my other music. That first time I see something and it's garbage and it's ass, I'm not going back. I'm not gonna be like, oh damn. Now you could be like some that I've seen and just keep going on that platform and keep posting on that platform. But at that point, it's just like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna get rid of that platform. I don't want to look at it no more because obviously they just post bullshit.
I don't know what happened, man. But shout out to Viral Virginia, man. It's my motherfucking brother.
And then when it comes to, marketing and publicity, this goes with the gender question. Females or males, which one is easier to deal with or work with?
I ain't really the one that really deal with somebody enough to feel some type of way. Yeah.
Are you saying that's because you have other people under you that deal with them? Because I'm saying
it's a little bit of that, but it's also about what is my place and position. I tell everybody everything's about a place and position. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm present, you know what I'm saying? But don't look at me for every question. You know what I'm saying? I'm also here to teach, you know what I'm saying? Because I want you to know as well. So you don't have to ask so many questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell everybody, It's Gorge Musique is working on redefining how music is being distributed. You know what I'm saying? Also how the knowledge is being taken in as well. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to artists, to where they're a whole lot more knowledgeable of what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? We also have release processes. We have a release schedule.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying? To help our artists release more music. You know what I'm saying? Some next stuff, man.
Okay.
We constantly add stuff to the program, you know what I'm saying, to better help, accomplish what needs to be accomplished. Oh yeah, shout out to Spotify, you know what I'm saying, for the situation. You go on Spotify, you definitely see we got that blue check on there. on that Is Gorgeous Musique though. You know, and you will see about 400 songs fall under us because now that we're, you know, verified and set up properly with Spotify, all the music that's put out with Is Gorgeous Musique shows right. And a lot of our artists been getting blue checks now too. You know what I'm saying? Because they stuff starting to show properly.
And now, back in the day, the blue check it held weight. It held.
It still hold weight. The real blue check.
That's what I'm saying. Back then, when you had to like earn it and like really get that shit. Because nowadays, I feel like, okay, yeah, you could pay it, but why pay 15? Well, how much is it? $15 a month for the blue check? Like what does it do? What does it do for you?
It make them look like they want to look. They be wanting to look like y'all know.
Okay.
Y'all know what y'all be wanting to look like.
Understood.
Blue check, shout it.
Now, dealing with your company, and you said there's multiple levels before they get to the top. Everybody got their own position. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't never, you know, tell nobody before they get to the top because I don't know where anybody may be at. You know what I'm saying? There's no one should start at the bottom if you're not already there. You know what I'm saying?
No. What I'm saying is you have different people for different categories in a company. Correct?
So you mean talking about staff?
Okay, yeah, staff.
Okay, so staff is set up according to their role. So not necessarily for the people before their role in the company. So like say for example, the president, she has a training course for our CRM system. There's also a guidebook or a handbook or whatever for it as well, like 35 pages that teaches, you know what I'm saying, our team how to use it because there's like 10 people that use our CRM system. You know what I'm saying, to teach them how to use it properly so everything is done a certain way. You know what I'm saying, and then there's a training course to break it down. She also deals with a lot of back office stuff, or if there's something that needs to be addressed or needs to be checked out. That requires a upper type of approval and I can't access it or something like that. She's a person that can access it, you know what I'm saying, that has her name on accounts and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Our CFO, Chief Financial Officer, only deals with major planning, major situations in finance. They don't have nothing to do with the music releases and what's going on about none of that.
Yeah, because the reason why I was bringing that up is because when it comes to marketing and Tay, help me out. There you go. That's because I got a list, y'all. I hate this shit. But when it comes to that, we have the street, the street teams, and we have the internet teams. You know what I'm saying? Or is that obsolete?
So I wouldn't say that ours is isolated like that. I would say my staff are active on the internet. We have a marketing page that is a little bit more active in the web as well. But online, like there's not a team that just focusing on online solely. Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Now, because I was reading an article and they were talking about, online marketing is getting so saturated because everybody's going to it that they've kind of forgot the foundation of just going outside and introducing themselves, doing those random shows in a parking lot, or posting your posters in barbershops or on lamp posts and stuff like that. They said that's kind of dead. I remember going to a gas station and you can get somebody's CD. You might not buy it, but you can still be like, oh damn, okay, this person's out here. You see their t-shirts sitting in the gas station or something like that. So I didn't know if that was still a thing.
You know what's crazy is because now that I'm sitting here thinking, it's the second time I've seen this now, right? Big Sad 1900 by the LA was in a parking lot with CDs and merch and was talking about giving it away and this and that. But then I just seen Cardi B.
She did that, yeah.
Yeah, but she was selling hers. She wasn't giving it away.
Yeah, she was saying, I think she was standing in the middle of the road telling her that her mom was getting a divorce or something like that. Yeah, like I need money to help her. And I was just like, see, that right there, if you were going to use the internet to kind of promote what you're doing. I would like to see that a lot more from artists. Like, hey, yo, I'm in Food Line, or I'm.
Make sure you tap in with it.
You know what I'm saying? Come tap in with me. Hey, da 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 da. You like this shirt? Man, I got you know, something just unique. I feel like everybody just feels like they can go online, get you a dope little editing app, do a little video real quick, and people are just supposed to love you. You know that.
I feel like you know, the one thing that, you know, you gotta watch what the majors do, man, and you gotta make it make sense. One thing that I love with the majors is that they showing you we're gonna do it all. We're gonna hit the streets, we're gonna hit online, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna make it make sense, we're gonna connect it. Yes, you definitely want to go in person, but if you doing online, then the people gonna say, oh, you the person I seen online. I need your gram. I need to rock with you. I keep seeing you. See the reason why It's Gorgeous Musique has the presence that it has, you know what I'm saying, is that we do both. You know what I'm saying? And then we connect with the media. You know what I'm saying? We connect with the people. We go to the restaurants. We go to the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We go to the community events. You know what I'm saying? We connect with the people. But we also do content. We also post properly online. We also are making sure that we're reaching people online. And we're consistent daily. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we're reaching 200,000 people. It's why it's making sense. So I tell people like, nah, you got to do it all. Y'all keep thinking that if you just do this or if you just do that, it's going to work. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, you can come rock with me. It's going to be better than rocking with them. But nah, your life ain't going to change because you come get with me. You got a lot of work to do. If you go get with Sony, yeah, your life going to begin to change, but you still got a lot of work to do. You still got to go do all those interviews. You still got to go to all those cities. You got to do all those photo shoots. You got to shake all those hands. You got to kiss all those babies. You got to do the work. You got to rock every stage. When you meet these artists and you meet these, they be like, we done been on 10 tours. We done been 10 tours with over 30 cities apiece. And man, we tired and exhausted. We didn't, you know, all the stuff they be doing. They done did it all, you know what I'm saying, just so they could have make it through it. You know what I'm saying? You know what be going on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what's going on.
This one right here, I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna jump to Neno. But this one's a kicker now.
It's a kicker.
It's a kicker.
Oh wow.
It's a kicker.
Okay.
So, as a label, organization, company, when signing an artist, how do you feel that they ask to own their masters?
It's all about the deal. I mean, the distribution, you shouldn't have nothing to do. Distribution doesn't have anything to do with masters. The distribution has nothing to do with paperwork for your music. So that's the distribution is the agreement of the approval to the platform to be licensed to send to deliver your music to streaming platforms. This is the approval. The end. Sign at the bottom. What we talking about?
Okay.
It ain't no more than that. It ain't no more than that. Anything more than that, that's not a distribution agreement.
Okay.
You got to understand, there's different agreements. That's not a distribution agreement if you got all of this and all of that in there. Because now you're not just talking about distribution. There's 4 different revenue streams. You know what I'm saying? So there's all type of deals. You know what I'm saying? You got production deals. You got deals. Man, you got deals. Some people they signed to 20 different people.
Well, I mean, asking you that question is because, like I said, you see it all the time. You see it on there.
You look at your Futures, your Lil Babies, your Drakes. Man, they signed to 30 different people.
And I think a lot of artists probably do not understand that. They don't.
Go pull it up on YouTube. Look at the credits. Man, you see slash this, slash that, slash Sony, slash Universal, slash Interscope, slash. What? And you going diamond and all that? It's all type of people involved.
I mean, so for the artists that's listening right now, watching right now, y'all definitely listen to what he said. Go find out the deals. the structures. Get your entertainment lawyer. Start studying up. Because, like I said, I didn't know. I wanted to know because it seems like an artist will get signed, and then years go down 5-10 years later, and they're still struggling to get they masters, or they still struggling to get their publishing back. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
but see, you
damn.
got to understand the label though, right? The label say this: you come to me, right? If you sign a 360 deal, right? Let's just say you sign a 360 deal, right? And the label like, yeah, we gonna do a 360. We collecting everything. We keeping the masters, this and that. Let's just say that you sign a 360 deal like that, right?
Yeah.
And they giving you like 50 or 100,000, right? You signing that on the basis of this was love. 100 what? You wasn't getting 100 nothing. You was on the way to something, but you didn't get there yet.
Yeah, because
Yo, so at the end of the day, if you was really moving like you was supposed to be doing and you was then you would be like, nah, I need more money than that. Oh, nah, and then they would entertain it. See, you signed it, they ain't want to hear none of that, what you were talking about. Like, oh, well, what about this? And see, that's why I tell people, what you're working for a voice. You know what I'm saying? To be able to speak up and say, oh, well, I want it like this. And it's just like you got some people that say, oh, I require a private jet to book me. They get it. But
so if an artist don't necessarily come in with that voice offhand, then it is what it is.
I mean, or they might not get a deal.
Okay. But then that also goes back to what you said earlier, is you got to know that you worth it. Like if I come in there and I got the numbers by myself, I'm just doing this for the little extra But if I already got it and you don't offer it, then
I mean,
it is
like
what it
you
is.
said, so this is the thing, right? The presentation and the offer is even better. Like when you got it, they trying to convince you. So they working. You know what I'm saying? They working.
I won't revert back to what I said earlier, but for the ones that are taking notes, everything, exactly what I said earlier is what you just said. It literally just it falls in the same line. And I'll say it after the show.
So for everybody to think about something, right? For those that are like, okay, so when you hot or when you moving right, the labels want to get to you. All right, bet. So what I need to do now? Hit up this gorgeous music. So we can help you structure, position, and get hot to get seen by labels. If that's what you want to do. If you don't want to get seen by labels and you're focused on getting seen by, let's say, investors, you know what I'm saying? You want to start positioning yourself to move a certain way, look a certain way, so therefore you can pitch yourself for investments. Everybody wants somebody to do something with them, but they don't have no type of way or sense to make out of what somebody would want to do to them. Oh, I got a rich auntie, I got a rich this, I got a rich that. So why that rich person ain't put a bag behind you? Oh, well, I'm a rapper and man. So you feel like because you're a rapper, you can't get the money?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
An artist, average budget. This is for you, for standard, in your personal opinion. What does their budget need to look like?
What is an artist?
Like what does their budget need to look like for a month?
Honestly, to be honest with you, artists ask me that question all the time, right? What should the budget be? Your budget is gonna align with what you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna align with what you're trying to accomplish and what you can do. A lot of people say, man, I could buy these flyers, but I can't pass them out. Why you can't pass them out? I'm always at work, bro. So now you gotta pay somebody to pass them out.
That's
you
true.
Want the flyers passed out or what?
That's true.
Who gonna pass them out? If you think you about to get somebody to come pass your flyers out while you at work for free, why are they convinced to want to do it? So if you are working on building that team and structuring that team and somebody like, you know what, I'll come pass them flyers out. Now you got a team member. Now you got a support system. Appreciate them individuals. Take care of them. Move accordingly with them, man, because it don't come like that.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking about support system,
Go ahead.
it just followed right through. Mr. Neno. Usually you loud, you quiet. This first time. It's weird for me.
Working, man.
It's weird for me.
So
shout out to True Lucky. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do that. He usually do that at least 8 times on the mic. But watching the videos and seeing what I've been seeing lately, you telling everybody, look, I told you I was gonna bring this person out. I told you I was doing this. Come deal with what I got going on. The last interview we had, which is coming out very soon, we were talking about the artists under your belt and the team that you have.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And the workload you had to deal with. So why did you sign with another company?
Because I believe that the person that's leading the company, I have to learn to become that. And the step that I'm taking, I'm becoming that. That's why I'm quiet. I feel the tiredness for being the CEO and not the artist. You see what I'm saying? It does. It's a toll, but it's a job. Whether you're an artist or a CEO. That's why I signed to another company, and now I've learned to reconstruct and build mine. So I'm here.
Okay. Now this is it's one of those. I'm gonna be a little messy. I'm gonna be a little messy with this one, because everybody wants to be big dog. Everybody want to be boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So is that like you had to lower who you were or ego, or just take the opportunity for what it is?
No, I mean, it just comes with the mentality, you know what I'm saying, being in the world, like learning from people. Because we can learn from everybody. So I ain't got pride issues. I seen a person running a business the right way, and everything he has told me since I've been on the brand, the label, the company, has been correct. At the end of the day, we learn from each other. I may say something to him, he's like, oh. Or he might come back and say, look, that's what I tell you. And now that I'm doing it, I'm showing it in actions, it's adding up. It's tiring. I be getting tired.
Timing is everything. And I believe I asked you this during your interview as well. And you just said 10 years in the making. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you could do another 10 years of the waiting before everything really pop off? I can't really tell you if it's popped off or not, but do you feel like things have popped off for you so far?
I mean,
for both of y'all.
It ain't gonna take 10 years though, because the man that's leading it, you know what I'm saying? It took him 10 years. Then what I'm learning, I'm a fast learner. It's gonna take me shorter than what has been striving for. I feel that I'm gonna lose sleep over to get to where he at, and when I get there, couple more, I'll be all right. It ain't grind never stops. Millionaire, billionaire never stops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just your choice when you gonna stop. I don't feel like I'm gonna stop. This is my calling.
For a fact. Now, sacrifices have to be made, in especially if you have a passion for something. But just a curious thought. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't doing music, because I feel like I only know the music side of y'all. Okay. Like if y'all weren't doing music, what would be something else that you would be into, or like hobbies? So
designing clothes.
Okay.
Designing clothes. Like,
I mean, obviously you only design enough. I only got one shirt, and that shit took a minute to get.
Hey, look. I'm just saying. Now I got a team now. Shout out to Monet and Nisha. I got a team now, so that's me learning from the company I'm with. Gorgeous is a great leader though. So now that I have a team, you ain't gotta wait long. All I gotta do is call them like, I need y'all to go.
So we got a website running right now.
Not yet.
I was about to say,
my
Trio.
number. You got my number.
Load that shit up.
You got my number. So
I got a personal number. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely just yeah.
I do. So start my man out. You know what I'm saying? We getting it together. You know what I'm saying? His staff is learning their roles and positions. They're gonna be moving on an assembly line. So therefore, all the artists that are releasing their music through True Lucky Empire are going to be able to maximize the program, and they're going to be able to go through the whole process of the release procedure.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they're going to be. That is going to be a person that's going to do it for them. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to, the artist didn't do this, the artist didn't do that. It's going to be an artist that's going to distribute their music. They're going to have release dates. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get pitched properly. Everything with True Lucky Empire is gonna be done like an assembly line.
Correct.
So that's what you're gonna see when you see moving around. You're gonna stop actually seeing Neno around as well. You're gonna see other staff members moving around with his artists. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see a transition and change in that too.
Correct.
So yeah. You're gonna see some stuff. Some cameramen
around. We ain't gonna talk about cameramen. We not. Woo, Lord, no, I ain't gonna do it. We gonna talk afterwards about that one. But you ain't even answer my question. See, you jumped. You was like you was trying to stall him out. I asked you, what would you do if you weren't doing music? Like if you weren't in music, are you a chef? Do you like doing postcards? Like what's your other talents?
I'm not into music. I'm in a business.
You know what I mean.
I'm in a business. I would always do business. I've always did business. Whatever I did business. So I would do business. Whatever it would be business.
Okay, I'll give you that because hopefully you wasn't saying skits because I seen your last skit and you was in. Yeah, you did it to skit or a commercial. You see, y'all don't understand. When I say I watch everything.
When you say skit,
I see everything. Imagine if I was an artist in the booth. I watch everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We just
It was a
skit.
I told
it
him
was
this,
technically it was a skit.
He going on the feature.
Huh?
I played the beat the other day. He was like this, and I was looking at. He started moving. I say, first feature. We about to get it done. We about to get the first feature done.
Because you said it, and then you're posting it, and it's like, okay, I keep seeing it, so I'm just like, okay,
y'all
maybe
not gonna see me rapping. Don't worry.
No, you're not.
I thought he was gonna try to act or something. I was like,
They
okay.
gonna see me rapping. See, one thing I understand is that everybody has a role in position. You know what I'm saying? See what we're doing with him is he's gonna get his artists gonna get to utilize our machine. You know what I'm saying? And the staff are gonna have places and positions to make sure that the artists are getting more of what they're supposed to get and being able to grow. And then he's gonna still get the focus on himself as an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all definitely gonna see some stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? He got a hot female, you know what I'm saying, and a hot male, you know what I'm saying? Like he got the best of both worlds. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? They coming with that energy.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to 704K. And y'all,
okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
y'all did y'all thing though. Y'all definitely did y'all thing. We got a great future.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Ed tripping today. I don't know what's going on with y'all.
No, because there's
a lot with these cameras on.
There's so many.
With these cameras on.
There's so many subliminals. So I'm just like, you bugging.
He doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? He put me under a lot of fire.
He bugging.
I don't know what's going on.
Out of there.
Okay.
I'm like, why you doing me like that?
All right then.
Ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Okay then.
You hear me?
Understood.
So I had to.
But when you say things like that and you're around somebody that sees it or is in those conversations, I'd be like, Bird? Like, you know what I'm saying? You question those things.
Shout out though. Still, just keep grinding. It just ain't this grind. This grind different.
Understand?
Can't be bigger than the program.
Understood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Understood.
Okay.
Now that we got all that out of the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it lightly. I want to actually promote what y'all got going on.
Tap in with me. If you're in North Carolina, tap in with me.
Speaking of that, you're running a Who's Next tour.
Yeah, who's next? Is it you?
Is it you?
Who's next? This the 5th one, right? Correct. Number 5.
Nah, this like probably 9 or 10 or something.
Goddamn.
I've done a lot of Who's Next for real. That's another way that I've bridged the gaps between individuals I work with because there's always been something to bring into the play with Who's Next. I want to say the first biggest one I did was A3C. We flew an artist in the A3C to perform on the hip hop magazine stage. And it's crazy because I actually wind up taking over that stage that year. I want to say it was like 2018, 2000. Yeah, I think like 2018. I met the owner of Rap Snacks.
Tell him to put more chips in the fucking bag. I'm sorry. That was a fat nigga comment. I'm sorry. I bought some Rap Snacks the other day and the shit was half empty and I was very upset.
I don't think I'm gonna do no interviews with the funny guys, the dudes that be having all the moves and they shit.
Yo,
Nah, y'all ain't gonna trap me up.
Hey, look,
Y'all ain't gonna...
but well, I mean, before we go any further, I will say a lot of these interviewers, bro, they clickbait. They not fun. They want the drama. They want the bullshit. I'm just real. You know what I'm saying? I want real shit because we're dealing with real people.
Yeah, but you know, I fuck with Rap Snacks. He want y'all to put some more chips in the bag.
That's it.
That's kind of how it happened.
That's it.
But
yeah.
Look,
tell them to tap in with Ed. I tell him myself. Put more chips in the bag. I don't give, everybody know Ed don't care. Ed does not care. But moving forward with who's next? This go around, we have Breadwinner Kane.
Bob.
You know what I'm saying? I can dig that. Are you now because he comes from that country background? Are we sticking to the southern states or we everywhere with it?
Nah, the tour itself is about finding the talent. He comes into play because he's a part of the gift. So it's like, here goes your starter kit. You know what I'm saying? You got a trip down here, you got a session, you got interviews, you got mic drops, you got all these situations. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, take this, utilize this, do something with this.
Without saying, you don't have to name any names, but have those artists that have won those competitions have had a great turnout, like a good turnout? Like they get all the perks and they use something with it, or they do it and
yeah, a lot of times it don't be. A lot of times niggas don't be doing what they supposed to do for real.
Do you feel like it's because it's too much? Because I mean, from what you explained this whole show, it seems like, okay, yeah, you're gonna hit the ground and you're gonna hit the ground running. You got my guy Neno, which is usually a hype motherfucker to come in. He quiet, he tired. So was it just too much?
I mean, sometimes a person can get something that they never got before, and they can't get it. They can't duplicate it. They can't duplicate it, and they don't know what to do with it because they never had it before. So they don't have no guidance of what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how involved are you going to become? It also based on how much the artist is going to let you get involved too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that part makes sense too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like this also comes with a little bit of that too. So it's like, we going to get involved and get behind it, you know what I'm saying, to help you son with it. And then it's like, what you on? But you still got to be on something. Still got to be on something, man. You still got to get off the couch.
And your personal opinion with doing these tours and searching for that who's next type of artist, which state or city, or I would say better yet, which state really gave you the most like, oh yeah, they got potential?
You talking about in reference to the who's next events?
Like who's next winners. Like when you go and you try to find.
The last winner was from here.
So it's Virginia. I mean, you be in Virginia a good minute.
Last winner was from here.
You know what I'm saying?
You knew that already. You want them to know that.
I know that already.
All right. He wanted us to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, when you hear something like, "Oh yeah, a Nevada label is in Virginia looking for artists," you're gonna have some that jump the gun. I call them the Chihuahuas. They just jump on it because, oh my God, you like my music?
Don't do that.
No, hold on.
Don't do that.
You have people like that, and then you have the ones that be like, all right, so what you got going on? What's his contract looking like? How we doing this? How we running it? So is Virginia the ones that are paying attention? They asking those type of questions? I mean, yeah. Carter, Virginia.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Y'all suck, bro.
I think it's more of the action though. Like, a lot of people just talk about it. And when you deal with it's gorgeous music, the action's behind it. Like you can't not say that I think you can't use the words with that. Cause I know he gonna be there. He gonna pull up. He's there. He there. That's just what it is though. Just me a lot of people, oh, he's from Virginia. He's back. He's bringing everything that he said he's bringing. Be back soon. Be back very soon.
Be back soon.
Yeah, soon.
Out of September. So besides September, when's the next time we have any type of events or
November 1st?
There you go.
God damn. Shit,
November 1st.
Let me get it up. So what is November 1st?
VA, you know what I'm saying? Who's next 757? We're back at Ordinary again.
Shout
We're
out to
gonna do
Ordinary.
another Who's Next. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do another Who's Next for sure. We coming back to VA again. I really want to put more work around here. I like the energy that we got today. The energy,
Correct.
fire today. Energy was out of here today, and a lot of people was trying to pull up last minute just off of the post. So we definitely we're gonna return, man, and we're gonna put a whole nother energy into it. We really trying to find who here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, where you at and what you got going on, we gonna make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to if you really got some motion and you know what I'm saying, you really doing this and doing that, yeah, we can get you an advance. Yeah, we can get you a bag. Yes, we can get you some money.
Say it again, because I mean, it's going to be asked.
Yes, if you popping for real, we can get you some money. Popping for real. Don't show me the fake streams. You know what you did. Know what you did. Don't even try me.
Oh no. Wait. Now wait 1 second.
Don't
now
even try me.
The bots work for the big timers too now. So
Man,
you said,
listen, don't come to me and show me the fake stream. One thing you gonna say that the bots work for the big timers and this and that, but understand something when it comes to the big timers, right? They doing it on everything, and they know how to do, and they dealing with the professionals that don't even get caught because they stuff get done a certain way. You not. Womp, womp, womp. You don't know those people. You don't know the right fake people to get the right fake streams. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the right fake people to get the right fake streams.
Man, you know it's the truth. That's why they able. You gonna go to a person and drop 50,000 and this and that, and your shit don't get flagged. That mean they know what they doing. They know what they doing. If they gonna just run, if they running you up like that, man, they know what they doing. So,
Understood.
You don't do number 5,000, 10,000 on your shit. They go and flag you, take your shit down.
So, when y'all on tour, I mean, I know we see the clips and stuff like that from different cities, but do y'all do vlogs as well? Like, let's say once the artist or potential artists see this interview right here, and they, instead of just going to Instagram, do you have like a YouTube channel where they can watch what y'all doing, how y'all operate, or that's in the works?
We got a YouTube channel. There's some stuff up there.
Okay.
Is everything up there? Is it updated consistently? Nah, man. We our social media is about staying active. Our brand is so active. Websites and stuff like that are only gonna be up to date to a certain extent. I would say like they might be 3 months behind. You know what I'm saying? Some parts of the website be 6 months behind. Some parts of the website be 12 months behind. Because when you go to the website, it's so detailed. So that's something else that I had a meeting about. Is that we're going to make some adjustments to the site and what's on it. But the site is strictly about the music side of the business. But yeah, it's a lot that we do. It's a lot we do.
Okay, then. I can dig it. Neno, you scaring me because you all quiet tonight. It's just weird. Usually, I feel like you sleep under them dark ass shades. What you do to my boy, man?
Man, been working, man. I've been playing the CEO.
Shit.
You hear me?
I seen it.
I've been playing it, so it's like I got to play that part, but it's new. You know, when it's just new to the body, new to the mental. So when you got somebody telling you it's gonna be all right, I've been there, so I'm watching it. So that's all it is.
Besides giving me the basic answer, I want to win. I want to be on top. Like, what do you really truly want out of this? Like, when everything's said and done.
Everything's said and done, I want to be able to, like, start my other program called Another Way. You know, show a lot of people that don't give up. I see too many bums and homeless people.
We talked about that your very first show.
That's my first, after all this over with, the program started right here in Virginia. Show everybody it's another way. Get a lot of people out the streets, a lot of kids to the places they need to be at. I feel that if everybody had something to go to, opportunity for me to go sleep on the bed at night without going through the program or signing a million paperwork where you're not. Yo, come sleep here. You got a few days to get yourself together. That's what all this. When all this over with, I'm going to that lane.
Now defense, because I got to step in, he moving kind of fast. He gonna set something up, and you gonna have to go through the same process. He don't even know. He don't even know. They gonna tell him, but how would you do this and how would you do that without going through the process? And they gonna be like, but you did. He gonna be like, all right, bet. You gotta go through the process. So can't quote him. Can't quote him on that.
I mean, this is pre. This is, I mean, not pre-affirmation.
Yeah, and I'm
but
doing what the lawyers do.
for-
I'm stopping you ahead of the game. Nah.
I respect it.
He want to take care of y'all though. So, you know, still gonna do that.
Look.
Don't take that away. Don't take that away. Let that still stay in existence. He gonna take care of y'all still.
Yeah, definitely though.
We're gonna scratch that other thing off record though.
You know, I'm weak. Now, outside of Virginia, once y'all leave here, man, like, let's say somebody's actually traveling, they trying to catch up with y'all. Where's the next city they might be able to find you?
Carolina,
North
Carolina.
Carolina, South Carolina.
Both of them. South Carolina, North
Man, I
Carolina.
don't want to hear that.
We going out there. We going out there.
Okay, but I'm asking for the artists that are watching this, and they just like, where can I find where they gonna be at next? You said North Carolinas. Are they gonna be in Charlotte? We're gonna be in Greensboro, Asheboro, Charleston, Wilmington.
So on Saturday we got an event in Charlotte at Audio Box 12 to 6. Friday we got an eat and greet at First and Gold. We got another label signing, Mixed Music Mafia. And then we're gonna go to Raleigh, my nigga birthday. Spaz, shout out to Spaz, one of the hottest promoters in Raleigh. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna turn up. We're supposed to be having some surprise guests come from a special place. I'm waiting to tell y'all about it. That's what's about to happen. We're about to go to Carolina and do that. On the 15th, I'm going to North Charleston. No matter of fact, Summerville, South Carolina, which is close to North Charleston. Be down there for 2 days. Shout out to Tay Simone. She out there at the radio station. I'm gonna pop out with her. Be in the building. As a special guest. And then after that, I'm going to Florida. I'm be in Orlando. I might go down to Miami, but I'm gonna be in Orlando for sure. I'm gonna have an event on the 20th at Have Nots. And then we flying to Indiana on the 21st. I'm doing Merrillville on the 26th, and then I'm doing Naptown on the 27th. I'll probably be in South Bend. I'll probably be in Michigan City. I'm gonna hit some different spots in Indiana. I got like 4 labels signed to me in Indiana. So I always spend a lot of time around Indiana. I rock with y'all heavy.
Damn, so Indiana got artists like that? I think I said it. I did it again. My bad. It's just because when you say places like Vermont, Utah,
they ain't gonna feel offended by it though.
South Dakota, Indiana, you be like, damn.
For the people that's gonna feel offended, you gotta chill out, man.
But you know that it just I understand it, and that's crazy, bro. Yeah, it seems like you have definitely a complex schedule, and I wish you both will, especially you, Neno. I don't know you take a 5-hour energy or something, G. Shit. But nah, man, this interview kind of gave me the ins and outs of what a label is. Well, not what a label is, what your label is, the distribution aspect, what to expect. You have a website, you got multiple sources to find. Artists can find everything they need. So I feel confident now introducing and saying, hey, okay, cool. I this is what they got going on. The website, blah, 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 boom. Cool. I'm not saying that didn't before, but when you're doing events, it's events. But when you actually get to know a person and their mindset and where they trying to take it, it's a different story. So I had to figure that out.
I want everybody to understand, like, I'm just here to sell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to make it make any sense, I'm just here to sell the truth. Like, I'm going on 10 years. I got the same phone numbers, got the same social medias. I'm going back and forth. Every city you see me going to, I didn't spent plenty of time there. You know what I'm saying? The people that I'm asking for y'all support, y'all done met me several times. Y'all done connected with me several times. Y'all done seen me work several artists, move people around several times, come back and forth, and so on and so forth. I'm only asking for you to speak on the things you've seen, make it make sense from there. Like, you know, Neno.Da.Carter, man, he going on 2 years plus rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? His that pin post to his page when he flew in for New Year's, January 1st, 2024. You know what I'm saying? In Vegas, the headquarters, and rocked out with us and vibed out with us. You know what I'm saying? That whole weekend and all that, like a whole movie. You know what I'm saying? So, like I tell everybody, like, nah, we for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't come overnight. It don't come overnight. You gotta really bridge the gaps. You gotta really connect, and that's what we on. That's what we doing. So you're gonna see a lot of work happening with Neno.Da.Carter. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lot of work happening with True Lucky Empire. And stay tuned, because you definitely gonna get familiar with their artists.
I can dig it. You know, the funniest thing about this whole thing, I've been looking over, like checking the time, because I don't think if y'all seen the first interview we've had, and I was talking to the person outside the camera or whatever like that. It was him. I was dealing with Saucewood winning, Breadwinner Kane, Light Skin Bobby, and Dope Boy Juice, and the whole time he going like this. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Something wrong with him. He's like, hey, man, you gotta wrap this shit up. I was like, what you mean? I was like, you ain't never seen interviews before? I said, we go hour plus. He was like, what? You know how much stuff we gotta do today? He said, you finna do that with all of them? I was like, yeah. He said, nah, man, we got hotels, all this, but we got to do something about this. I was like, okay. I was like, at one point, I was like, okay, this is serious, you know, because I was talking to them like they were some local artists, local in position type people, you know what I'm saying? So you handle it like, hey, look, this is how we operate. You got all your stuff licensed and stuff, give him the knowledge that I have. And he's just like, nah, I'm not coming with that. We straight. Let's get the ball rolling. I was like, say less. Say less. Tonight, I'm not gonna lie, I had all intentions to grill. I threw those questions out there. Media trained like a motherfucker, because you did. Hey, look, nah, we you hey, played it smooth. I give you that. Played it smooth as fuck. But you answered the questions that I needed to be answered. All the deep down questions, I could do that off camera. But nah, you gave what the people needed to hear. Take it with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen. Get to know the individuals and take that leap of faith if you're serious. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But till next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.
It is.
Your bitch.
I need you to stay right there and just do your drop real quick.
Well, this seat right here.